My name's Nobie or Noble Piercy, also known as Coach Maurice. I'm 20 years old. I was a coach at Greenwood Christian Academy for 4 years, coached basketball, and right now I'm in college, going to school for construction management, and that's it. The best advice I've ever been given was a good buddy of mine, Kurt Beatty. It was our last game ever going to be able to coach together, my last game ever as a high school coach. And we were in the room next to the locker room where we meet before the games, and I was getting kind of emotional about it being, the last moment I'm ever going to be in there, last time I'm ever going to do this or that. And he said, "Coach, you need to soak up this moment, take in every scent, every person, everything about this night." And he said, "I promise you won't regret it." So that advice coming from Kurt Beatty was really important to me, because he's always been someone that I've looked up to. He's my best buddy. So that kind of made it special. He's taught me a lot about life and God and relationships with people. And I think for anybody, he's a great role model. And he's also the funniest person I've ever met in my life. So that kind of helps with with anything like that. And I don't think when he gave me that advice, he thought it would impact me as much as it has. I listened to that advice that night and tried to soak in every little part of it. Every person I came in contact with, every player's hand I shook, every high five I gave. Each quarter, I just tried to really soak everything in. So after that night, I was really thankful that I did that. But as I thought about it more, I realized it didn't just have to stop that night. I think when you slow down and take in every single aspect, whatever you're doing, whether it's important or not, I think you're still going to be thankful that you did. And I don't even think it necessarily needs to be a big moment. When you meet, someone for the first time, you never know in meeting them how they're going to impact your life down the road. So if you take the time to really get to know them, really soak up that moment, then it's going to mean a lot more to you, down the road. You just never know, what God has in store for you. And so if you soak up all those moments, I think when he finally gives you your answer or shows you what he's trying to show you, it's going to make a lot more sense. If I was giving somebody this advice, I would strongly encourage them to do it, because I think it's just so important to just not go through the motions, not go through life as quickly as you can, because I think you miss out on so much. You're gonna wake up and you're 30, you'll wake up and you're 50, and I think there's gonna be a lot of things that you'll regret if you don't really take the time to slow down and soak up those moments.